All right, Myles, you guys were battling out in the stadium today. How would you evaluate it? Who won today, offense or defense?
Let me see. I don't know. Defense made a couple plays. You know, I'm biased though, so offense won today. Overall though, it's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
What's it like? You guys get a chance to perform in front of your family, friends, fans that come out today. How does that kind of maybe energize you guys a little bit?
Yeah, everyone wants to play good in front of their friends, family, loved ones, and whatnot. You know, it gives us extra juice, kind of simulate as close as you can get to the game day. So, yeah, it gives you a lot of juice.
Myles, how is practice different this time than it was previous?
Coach Frost puts the emphasis on speed in everything we do. You know, even if we're gonna mess up, do it fast. You know, that's the name of the game. That's the way we operate around here now. So that's really just emphasize speed. So practices is a lot faster, a lot more stuff we're doing at high speeds.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I love it.
Myles, how do you feel like you've improved throughout spring? So you get a couple of touches out there. How do you feel like you've improved?
I think I've improved very well. You know, Coach Bill has been a good job at rounding out our game as a running back room. Specifically in the passing game, man, we're so good. I mean, just like guys like AG, the freshman out there, a freshman walk-on, you can't even tell, man. He's so good at protecting. He's just a freshman. Usually that's a problem with freshmen, and you don't even see it with him.
Myles, Coach Frost has mentioned the culture and cultivating it over the course of this first 2 weeks of practice. Where have you kind of seen some growth as far as you guys banding together?
Yeah, you know, at first, you know, everyone's all hype, energetic. There's really not many words you need to say just because it's not really tough right now. But we had a practice the other day where it was super hot outside, and Coach pushed us the most we've been pushed ever since we've been here. He showed all the stats, and everyone grew. I feel like leadership-wise, there hasn't really been a time where you just had to just, come on guys, lock in. It's kind of just like understood at this point. You know, of course you got some people who just need a little extra push, and that's okay, right? But I mean, for the most part, everyone's been good at it.
Who's had a good spring so far? What players?
Like the running back I just mentioned, AG, man, he's surprised me. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was a freshman, but he's just like way better. Like I can't even explain it. It's just some stuff like you don't expect a freshman running back to be able to do, and he does it like so good. Shout out to him.
If you had to name a highlight from today's practice, what was the best play?
The best plays was when all the running backs got in the end zone down there in the red zone, man. I think every running back got an end zone today. That was great.
What is it that you can pick up from this scrimmage that you're going to take into next week to get better?
We'd like to take care of the ball a lot more, right? The defense, that's good though. The defense is getting us turnovers. Now, on the flip side of that, when we're getting short fields, like Coach Frost said, we got to execute on those. We can't give it right back to them, right? So, probably protecting the ball more.
What do you like about the offense?
I love that it's fast. You know, you see the way I play. When I'm tackled, I get right up. You know, this is right up in my wheelhouse. So I like that we go fast. I like that.
We saw you score some touchdowns in open practice today. Talk about the holes that the line was opening up.
Yeah, man, those things are gaping holes. Man. Those linemen, they're real good. Coach he's got them cooking over there.
How have you seen them improve over spring?
Yeah, good. Obviously, you know, there's going to be some bumps in the road when it first started. It's a new scheme, new stuff we're doing. But as you guys see out there, man, we were scoring back to back to back to back to back. I think at the end of practice, we did all run plays. So the defense knew what was happening. We still scored, right? So that's good.
Myles, you mentioned that in offense like this, you're just jumping back up after you go back down, getting back to it. We're talking about the beat getting involved in a tempo like this. How are they getting back up and getting back into those big guys?
What'd you say?
How well are the big guys adjusting to jumping up immediately into that fast tempo?
Good. You know what I mean? Obviously, there needs to be 11 guys doing it, right, for all to work. But they're coming along. They're doing pretty good. You know, we talk about loafs all the time, not just with O lineman, D lineman, with everyone. You're jogging, you're not going full speed, that's a loaf. So, yeah, we do a good job at that.
Talk about chemistry here. You know, you guys are going to have a family barbecue over at Nicholson. I mean, what is that kind of event, you know, to have an opportunity to get to maybe know family, friends of your teammates and things like that? How does that help build that chemistry for you guys?
It helps a lot. I mean, like the state of college football is right now, there's a new team every year. No team will ever be the same, right? So getting in there, getting to meet everyone, that'll be really good.
What are you seeing from the quarterbacks?
They're good. I mean, I don't really know. I'm a running back. I don't want to say it, but I can like care less. I have to worry about me. You know what I mean? That what makes a good teammate. Do your job, right? So I can't really comment on that because I don't really pay attention to them. But overall, I like what they're doing.
You said more that coaches needing less to push you guys because you guys was all understood. When did you see that change of energy that like we know what we got to do on the field?
Probably I can't remember. One of the times. And this is what I like about Coach Frost. He was brutally honest with us. Like, told us what we needed to hear, right? And I think the guys kind of took heed to that. And now it's more so players and like less coach having to say it, right? And one thing I also like about this team is that if you're messing up, one of your teammates are going to get on you, and you don't really see people getting mad at that. That's a sign of a good team, being able to correct each other.
Are you a guy that will correct something?
Yeah. I mean, last year, you know, really, I was kind of just like go with the flow guy, but you know, I've kind of been pushed into like more of a vocal leadership role. So I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I haven't had any guys come and tell me that, hey man, you're talking to me crazy or anything. So that's good. Also, I'm still learning myself, right? It's all new for me. Yeah.
You played for a few different head coaches now. What's it like, you know, working and learning from Coach Frost? What is he like?
Let me see. He's more of a he's like easier to relate to because he's younger, right? So like I don't know, can't say what happens in the team meeting room, but like just certain stuff. It's just like, man, I dig that dude, right? So the relationship that you can get with your head coach is always the most important, and I feel like everyone on the team has that.
Couple more. Do you see people embracing the Scott Frost system a bit easier in terms of player relations, player culture?
What did you say?
Are players embracing the Scott Frost system easier because of his interaction with the guys on the team and the culture that he's building?
I don't really think like that per se. I just think at first, it doesn't matter what anyone tells you. At first, when there's something new, you're gonna have your questions about it. Like, is this gonna work? But as you see, whenever we make big plays, the more big plays you have, the more success you have, the more people are gonna buy into it. And I think everyone's bought in.
Talk about being more of a muscle leader. How easy has it been to do that locally this season?
Really, it's been easier just because, you know, last year, I guess you could say I gained a lot of respect from the guys just because I just really wasn't a big talker. I just put my head down and worked. So it's a lot more easier because when everyone else respects you and they listen to what you're saying, they know you're not just talking their head off and just yapping all the time. I mean, it's good. So I like that. And it's twofold too, right? They get on me too. I mess up, right? And it's just put your ego aside and we're just trying to win.
Thanks, Myles. Thanks a lot, Myles.
Thank you.